is the intro for beginner shimmy drills with Samira. So what we're going to be doing in the actual drills, I will be teaching you how to artfully jiggle your reverberational material, or as I was taught it, artfully jiggle your fat. In each shimmy, you will be jiggling in a different way with your body, and you will get your body jiggling in different directions. Different parts of your body will jiggle in different directions. For some people, you might need a little help with that. And one thing that they traditionally did back in the 70s and 80s in Egypt was to literally tie their hip scarf or their belt a little extra tight and pull up on their hip to purposefully give themselves a muffin top. If you have a little bit of a muffin top here, you get more jiggle and you get a stronger shimmy, which is desirable. So we're going to be going through 5 different shimmies today in our shimmy beginner drill series. Okay, so shimmy number 1 in my vocabulary, which is from Yasmin Hengish, shimmy number 1 is a twist shimmy. Some people call it a washing machine shimmy, and top loader washers, when you look down, they do this, and this is what your hips are going to be doing. So have your feet hip width apart underneath where your sit bones are, not out here, underneath where your sit bones are. Gently bend the knees or soften the knees, gently lengthen your back. Chest lifted, shoulders down, arms out at a waist level. Make sure you're not bracing in the air, and twist just the hip, and twist, and twist, and twist. Twist, 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 twist. Keep going at this speed, and then double it. Once you double it, you'll feel some jiggling going on. You're probably going to be jiggling back here, and this here will be swishing side to side. Twist, 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 twist. So this is shimmy number 1, or a twist shimmy. Later on, we'll add layers and travels to this. But for now, here's the shimmy, twisting, and relax. So the next shimmy is the number 2 shimmy. Some people call it the butt wobble shimmy. It's a more old-fashioned classic or Gwazi style shimmy. And it is in direct contrast to the Egyptian leg shimmy. This shimmy you are not powering with your legs. In my style, you power it with a weight shift. Bend your knees, long lower back. Now, in this shimmy I mentioned we're going to be jiggling. In this shimmy you are aiming to jiggle your tummy side to side. So I'm lifting my shirt, you do whatever you feel like doing. Knees bent, shift the weight to one side, keep your knees bent. Shift the weight to the other side, let the hip go up. Shift, 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 shift. So I'm shifting my weight as I do this. Once you start having a little power behind it, your weight is in your heels. You can push your heels into the ground without straightening your knees. Knees are bent. And then you'll go faster, 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 faster until you are shimmying. And you see your tummy goes side to side. Your hips are making a crescent shape. So they're not twisting or tilted. It's a crescent shape. Everything else is relaxed. This one is very easy to continue and do for a long time and has lots of layers that you can do on top of it as well as traveling. Breathe with your shimmies always. Stay lifted, tall posture, but still relaxed, so everything jiggles. So this is shimmy number 2. Some people call it a butt wobble shimmy. Make sure you get a nice narrow hip width. Knees soft, long back, chest lifted, shoulders down. weight shift, weight shift, weight shift, weight shift, faster, 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 till you are shimmying. Posture stays tall, arms can be relaxed and out, they can be down at waist height, and just keep shimmying and keep breathing. Whenever you start to freeze up and lose your shimmy, you want to stop, go back to the basic, and then pick up speed again. So just keep going and breathe. Okay, here's the explanation for the number 3 shimmy, or the trolley shimmy, some people call it. Feet narrow, hip width. Your knees are going to be bending simultaneously with a strong stop at the end. When you straighten your knees, do not hyperextend them. Don't let your knees go all the way straight in this one. And it's called a trolley shimmy because you can pretend like you're riding a trolley or a subway with one arm up. Because what happens when you're riding the trolley? You kind of bounce. So bounce down, 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 bend, 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 bend. Faster, 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 faster. Then, of course, you don't have to pretend like you're riding a trolley. So what this shimmy does is get the sides and backs of your hips bouncing up and down simultaneously. If you want a bigger bounce, what you're going to do is you don't have to make your knees move more. Squeeze your glutes a little bit, and you're actually creating a shelf for this to bounce upon. So here is the trolley shimmy. Upper body stays relaxed, and stay tuned for the drill. Remember to breathe, relax your shoulders. Later on, we'll add layers, weight shifts, side to side. If your shimmy freezes up, go back to the basics, down, 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 and then speed it up. Now we're going to have the breakdown for the number 5 shimmy. This is similar to a freeze, but it's a little bit different. Have all of your weight on your left foot. Stick your right foot out a little bit past hip width, and don't come all the way up on releve. Come about halfway up on releve and have your weight halfway in between. This leg, the halfway releve leg, is the only leg that's going to be moving, and it's a knee movement back and forth. Don't lock the knee at all. It's a knee movement back and forth. When you move the knee back and forth, the movement goes up into your hip. So that's on one side, and you can see the movement jiggling one side of your hip, front and back. Try it on the other side. Shift your weight to your right foot. Put your left foot out a little bit. Have your weight in between. You're not all the way up on releve. It's actually similar to when a cat steps in water and they shake off their foot. That's what you're doing with your foot, but it's down, and you get jiggle here. So this is the number 5 shimmy. This one won't travel, but we will add layers onto it later. So stick around for the 5 drill. thank you so much for joining me for these beginner drills. And thank you also for joining me in this beautiful scenery in Colorado.